Oh, this is what we want to talk about. Baylor guys.
Yeah.
So Garmin Randolph is well on his way to becoming Baylor's best linebacker in history.
You are acting so weird about this Garmin Randolph.
Look, I like Garmin Randolph. Go ahead. So let's take a look.
So, yeah, we just wanted to real quick recap. No Baylor players drafted this past weekend. Second year in a row that's happened. I would be way more concerned if I didn't think like 6 Baylor guys were going to get drafted next year.
Yeah.
But here's who has signed.
What a graphic, by the way. Unbelievable.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So, the Raiders.
Yes.
We heard our boy Trevin Maai a couple weeks ago say that's where he would like to end up.
Went to Bishop Gorman in Vegas. Great fit for him.
He's back home. I think he's got a really good chance to make that roster.
Yeah.
Matt Jones also going to the Raiders. Also,
good luck getting Matt Jones out of camp. Good luck.
Also, he has not signed, but I have seen multiple reports that the Raiders also offered Snacks.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he hasn't signed yet. Don't ask me to explain anything Snacks thinks or does. But
talking about
Lorando Snacks Johnson has been offered by the Raiders as well. Garmin Randolph going to the Chargers, as you mentioned. And then a trio of Baylor receivers. Hal Presley with the Bills, Monterey Baldwin with the Dolphins, and Ketron Jackson with the Ravens. I put some names up there that I do expect to get some attention who have not yet signed. Campbell Barrington, I'd be surprised if he's not in a camp soon. Gary Bohannon.
Let's go, Gary.
I hope he gets a shot. Gavin Byers, Snacks Johnson, and Steve Linton, who was the one guy a lot of people thought would get drafted, has still not signed. And I have no intel behind why or who might be interested in him, but I would expect most of those guys to get into a camp here in the next couple days. So
I got to start looking at the Chargers depth chart to figure out how Garmin's going to.
So if I had to predict, and of course I hope every single one of these guys makes a roster. I hope they all do. I'm rooting for the Bears. I think both Jones and Maai have a shot. I mean, with the Raiders, those are guys Pete Carroll's going to like. I mean, those are Pete Carroll kind of player. High character, high motor.
Yeah.
You know, I think. Sorry, I don't think Garmin Randolph has a shot. We'll
Really?
keep arguing about this. And then honestly, like out of the receivers, if Monterey can prove himself, I think as a return guy as well.
Yeah.
If he can return some punts and look good at that, I think Monterey's just athletic enough in that offense with that team to have a real shot. So and we'll see how these guys pan out. Any other thoughts on that?
No, I think you do a great job handicapping it. I like to joke around that Garmin is like this future NFL All-Pro, but he's the first guy off the bus. And sometimes those guys are my favorite for whatever reason. I was a big overhyped outside linebacker defensive end back in my day, probably a little too focused on how I looked.
Yeah, but you weren't 6'8", so.
No, I wasn't. But he's got, I was, whatever.
Good kid, rooting for him.
Yeah.
Really, sincerely.
Yeah, he's a great guy.